If you want to learn extensions and different timings in your butterfly, you're on the right spot. Come and join me. Last week I showed you the butterfly with the poi, and today I will go into extensions and different timings in the butterfly. But before we dive into this topic, hey, I'm Kai, I run this YouTube channel all around the flow arts with poi stuff or juggling with clubs, rings and balls. If you're interested in this topic, it would be awesome if you consider to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming video. And now let's start with some more advanced butterflies. For this tutorial you should be able to do the butterfly with your poi. If you can't do it, I highly recommend to watch this tutorial up there. I uploaded it last week. And in this week's tutorial I will a little bit dive into the combination possibilities from your butterfly with extensions. You can play with your arms and maybe even an extension with an additional spin, and also with the timing. So now let's dive into it. Last week I just simply showed you the same time butterfly. Same time basically means your poi is in the same position when it's when it's showing upwards and downwards. That's the same time. Like the poi is at the same time at the top and at the bottom. And in this case I'm going outwards with my poi with a butterfly. When you are comfortable with this butterfly, you can now try to go into split time. Split time means that your poi have a different timing, and when one head is at the top, the other head is at the bottom. So like this is in split time. And you can do these, this was split time same direction. So this is split time opposite direction, what we need for the butterfly. So you are going into your butterfly for the beginning in your preferred orientation. In my case it's outwards and my right hand is going first. And now you can go into this split time where the poi are alternating. As you maybe noticed, in this case the poi are meeting at 3 o'clock and at 9 o'clock for the split time. You may like to train it for a second with your arms only to get used to it and have a little bit of orientation, as I also showed in the normal butterfly. And a second way to describe or orientate you in the butterfly in split time is that you are moving your hands, in this case really extreme, from the left to right. So you're going like this and like that, from right to left and right to left. Always in the opposite position than your poi are. So in this case I'm going into split time, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And that's the split time possibility for your butterflies. And as always, you can train this in every direction. So in this case, in spin, split time, or outwards split time. Before I go into the extensions on the butterfly, which is a really nice visual trick with the poi, it would be awesome if you hit the thumbs up button when you like this tutorial, that you show me that you appreciate my work I put into these tutorials, and maybe write down in the comments below what you want to learn next. But back to the topic, Poi butterfly extensions. What is an extension? An extension means basically you don't spin your poi here like tiny out of your wrist, but you spin your poi with your whole arm. So the poi is going to be an extension of your arm. So the poi has the same timing as your arm, like 1 beat. And for the beginning, you can just try to describe a huge circle with an extended arm, with both arms or both hands, if you like to say so. And now, you maybe have already done the extensions if you have learned the butterfly like this when I described it last week. So this is close to an extension. In this case, you are spinning out of your elbow, and when you are used to this movement, you now can start to use your whole arm and spin it out of your shoulder. And if you would do this with your poi fully extended, this would be the butterfly extensions. You are playing your butterfly like normal, have to shorten it up a little bit, and then you're going to extend your arms, and you can try a lot of variations where you just only go one big extension, or you can simply go always in extensions, or like one big, one small, one big, one small, one big, one small. That's basically the butterfly with extensions. A little thing I want to add here is that you can play a little bit with the spinning of your poi. It slightly goes into the direction of flowers, but I want to scratch the surface here that you have seen this idea. So you can play with your butterfly, 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 make an extension, and when you are extended, for example, in this position where your arms are straight out to 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, you can add in normal spin, normal turn of your poi, and then going to continue with your extension. So you have one extra spin, extension, one extra spin, extension. And here again, you can combine it in a lot of ways, like going big, small, big, 2 extra spins, small, and then only an extension. There are really, really many combination possibilities with really different and interesting visual impacts to it. So I highly recommend to play a little bit around with it. And to complete this topic, as always, I highly recommend to train it in both directions. So if you are in spin, you also can do the extensions the other way around, from the outside to the inside. And again, from the inside to the outside. That you have learned both directions for the extensions, and maybe you guessed it, it's also possible to do the extensions in your split time, which we mentioned earlier in this video. So I hope I could help you to improve your butterfly skills and bring more of a variety to it. I hope I could improve your butterfly possibilities with Poi, and if I helped, maybe you could consider to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any upcoming video and other Poi tutorials from me. And here you find the video I mentioned earlier last week about the butterflies with Poi. So see you next week. Bye.